What prevented the Aztec, Inca, Maya, and Native American civilizations from adopting the wheel, a technology widely utilized by Eurasian societies during the same period? This fascinating puzzle isn't just about the absence of knowledge, but a question of necessity and practicality. Today, we're probing into the intriguing rationale behind this ancient divergence, examining how the absence of certain animals and unique geographical challenges influenced entire civilizations. The invention of the wheel, dating back approximately 5,500 years, was first unearthed in the ancient ruins of Mesopotamia. This fundamental device, often hailed as a paramount breakthrough in human innovation, emerged significantly later than other sophisticated technologies such as boats, woven textiles, and agriculture. This delayed emergence can be attributed to the intricate design requirements of the wheel. Achieving the precise fit between a wheel and its axle is crucial. It has to be snug enough to maintain unity, yet loose enough to allow smooth rotation. Both the axle and the wheel's hub necessitate impeccable smoothness to reduce friction. These design complexities, while manageable today, posed formidable challenges in prehistoric times. Some anthropologists suggest that the conceptualization of the wheel might have occurred in the Paleolithic era. However, its actual creation became feasible only with the advent of precision tools, such as copper chisels, around 4000 BC. Initially appearing as pottery wheels, its evolution to transportation is marked by archaeological finds such as ancient art depictions from Mesopotamia. Notably, a Sumerian pictogram from around 3500 BC shows a chariot-like vehicle, evidencing the wheel's early use. These discoveries not only establish the wheel's antiquity but also highlight its initial applications, illustrating its significant role in advancing technology and reshaping human civilization. The wheel's invention significantly propelled the advancement of humanity, especially by simplifying long-distance travel. This innovation expanded trade and escalated the magnitude of imperial warfare. Cities and towns burgeoned, their populations supported by the enhanced efficiency of farming, aided by wheelbarrows. However, this narrative was different across the Atlantic. Civilizations such as the Aztec, Inca, and Maya were only introduced to the wheel following European colonization in the late 15th and early 16th centuries. Why they didn't develop the wheel independently is still not fully understood. Given their accurate cosmological calendars and remarkable engineering feats, they certainly weren't lacking in technical skills. Notably, both the Maya and Inca constructed extensive road networks, though these were exclusively for pedestrian use. The reason behind this absence of wheeled transportation in their societies has been a subject of much speculation. The earlier assumption that ancient American civilizations were unfamiliar with wheel-making was shown to be inaccurate. In 1880, during an excavation of an Aztec child's tomb in Mexico City, an archaeologist discovered a small wheeled coyote figurine. Following this find, more wheeled toys, predominantly from the Toltec culture, thriving between 900 and 1100 AD, were uncovered across the region, indicating a known, albeit limited, use of the wheel. The prevailing reasons for the absence of wheels in ancient American civilizations are not rooted in a lack of knowledge. They certainly knew how to make wheels, but in practicality, these societies did not have the same demand for wheeled transport as those in Eurasia. A primary reason is the absence of strong animals, such as horses, cows, and oxen, capable of pulling such vehicles in the Americas. These animals, alongside the wheel, only arrived with European settlers. Geographical considerations also played a crucial role. The Inca, for instance, developed extensive road networks across the Andes mountainous terrain, featuring large staircases and suspension bridges impractical for wheeled vehicles. Instead, they relied on human messengers and llamas, known for their climbing abilities, and which continue to graze on the slopes of Machu Picchu even today. This pattern was observed in other civilizations too. In the Mayan Yucatán, remote areas were accessible only through narrow footpaths, while in the Aztec cities like Tlatelolco and Tenochtitlan, transportation was primarily through canoes, a fact noted by early Spanish explorers on the lakes and causeways. A similar rationale explains why the Polynesians, an ancient civilization with a predominantly water-based lifestyle, likewise did not adopt the use of wheels. Although the societies of the Aztec, Inca, and Maya didn't center around the wheel, they achieved complexities on par with their Eurasian contemporaries. The Inca managed an expansive communication network across 2,500 miles, from Quito to Santiago, relying solely on porters and llamas. Their architectural marvels, involving immense rock monuments comparable to those found at Stonehenge, were constructed without the aid of the wheel, a feat that remains a mystery. The absence of the wheel undoubtedly influenced these societies significantly. Archaeologist Patrick Kirch notes that the lack of wheel-based transportation hindered the unification of Hawaiian tribes, as travel between their strongholds was time-consuming. The eventual introduction of the wheel in the Americas marked a transformative period. However, the transition was gradual. Indigenous Americans began incorporating the wheel into transportation, weaving, and pottery, but this didn't immediately supplant existing methods. Traditional weaving and pottery techniques coexisted with new methods based on the wheel, and continued to be passed down through generations. Even today, certain areas in the Yucatán Peninsula remain inaccessible by car, and the ascent to Machu Picchu's summit is still a journey made on foot, just as the Incas did.